Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So it's still February and it's still quite cold, but we've had a couple of days of decent weather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant some radishes. Now, alhamdulillah, radishes, they're not that fussy around the temperature. Temperatures around 14-15 degrees will get them to germinate, sometimes even colder. Now what I've got is a packet of red radishes. These are the long red radishes. So what I'm going to do is just plant them in rows in the greenhouse for now, and hopefully these will get sprouted before I'm ready to plant anything else, and we should get a crop out of these fairly quickly. It's quite warm in here, so all I'm going to do is I'm going to make a drill in the soil with my hand. As you can see, the compost in here is already quite friable, really nice. But what I do is every time I plant something new, just so I can see, so it helps me see where I'm planting, and also it just gives the seeds that little bit of a boost when they're starting off, because we've had stuff planted in this soil last year. So just add some fresh compost to it. So all I'm going to do is every sort of 6 inches or so, I'm going to pop a seed in. So if I start here in the middle, so you can see that seed there, and then another one there. This is one of the most tedious tasks you can do, planting radish seeds, one at a time. Because it's inside the greenhouse, this is plenty warm enough in here to get it to germinate quite quickly. Just chuck one more there. Oh, I missed my target. There. Chuck a couple in that corner. Okay. And then all I'll do is add another little sprinkling of compost over the top. Just so we get the seeds covered. As you can see, while I'm putting this compost out, the amount of life that's in here. These little red wrigglers that are still in here. Little red wrigglers. I'll leave them in the magic bucket actually. Hey Zaki! What am I doing? I'm planting radishes. What are you doing? So again, all I'm going to do, leave that there. See, the way I use this compost in drills, like lining the drill bottoms like this, just means that you don't waste compost, because yes, it's good to feed the soil, but I'm always adding compost to this soil all the time. And if you add it like this, you're covering one line instead of the whole bed, so you're not wasting compost where the seeds don't need it. Yes, it will feed the soil, but as I mulch every year and I keep adding layers of mulch, I'm feeding the soil anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's a good way of saving money actually. You can see the worms just crawling about everywhere. You don't have to be really scientific about how close you get with the seeds either. Just get them in. Just go cover the tops of the seeds again. So those two rows, you can quite clearly see them different to the rest of the mulch. And that'll help us when we're watering as well, so we just water these two rows, making sure that we're not wasting water as well. So I'll just give them a little gentle water over the top. There we go. So now that we've given them a little water, in a few days time they should sprout. Last thing to do is just stick a little label on, so I know exactly what I've planted, how far up to. I'll put it there, and I know everything behind that is my radishes. I'll leave it there. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.